Okay, so I got this comment in my latest video, and I am just amazed by that somebody requested more, that they liked my video enough to want more of this. So here I am providing some more content. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to vlog for another 4 weeks. It seems like that's just kind of how it goes, that I just vlog very infrequently, which doesn't help the algorithm, but I have got a lot more new subscribers, so thank you so much for that, and I hope you enjoy these videos even though they are very infrequent and very unprofessionally done. But yeah, this is a little update, kind of going over the past 4 weeks and what's next. So I guess I'm gonna tell you first what's next. So I'm racing in the championship in Samarin next Sunday. So it's Sunday, May 11th now, and I'm racing in Samarin on May 18th. So I think I'm really excited. First off, because this was the race that I was training for last year, right before my traffic accident, and we actually just celebrated the anniversary of my accident. So April 30th was the day when it happened last year, and we had an anniversary for that. I'm not sure if people celebrate traffic accident anniversaries or like basically got hit by a car and made out alive type of anniversaries, but I celebrated. I felt really grateful for where I am at right now and my health and kind of this journey.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. My body really hurts. It is kind of it's been a tricky place to be recently, because so I feel like I'm pretty healthy and fit, but also not healthy, and I'm going to talk about that next. So yeah, in my latest video I told you what happened in Singapore. So I suffer from rhabdomyolysis.
The way she's holding her leg there, that would indicate it's a more of a cramping issue rather than a crash. I can't see at the moment any broken skin on her.
And those who have been here for a longer time kind of know that I've been suffering from pretty random cramping episodes every now and then that seem to be related to changes in exercise volume, i.e. tapering, or if I'm like sick or traveling or something. So I have had those kind of issues before, and they seem to get a lot worse last year after my trauma from the accident. But this was the first time I couldn't finish, and there were multiple reasons why I end up staying at T2 and not going for the run anymore. But one of them was that I had pretty bad cramps already in the warm-up. So yeah, it was quite frustrating, but I think the most frustrating thing was that at the beginning of the bike, like the first 10k, I had a little bit of a cramp in my quad, and I was nervous that that was going to be it for me, but I managed to work through them, and I managed to like do the race without more cramping. And generally I am very healthy, I am strong, and I train very well, but my body just seems to hate the taper, and that kind of is likely a contributor for what happened in Singapore. So I had no issues with the travel, because I feel like I have figured out how to travel without the cramping coming. So I just have to hydrate and eat a lot during the travels, and it seems like that works. But the cramping started 4 days later, during the race day. So I think dehydration likely is a factor there. But also what I did the day before, which was carb loading. And now I am in a situation where I train really well, but I just seem to be cramping up and being unable to race properly because of these issues. And it's frustrating because no one gives a fuck about Strava QMs or what you did in training if you can't do it in the races. And right now I am just trying to find ways to work around these issues and avoid changing my training and nutrition too much before races. So this race in Samarin is the first true trial of my current method. So I've been studying this a lot, and some of you probably know I've been getting a lot of testing done. So I've had a muscle biopsy, and I had some blood work and acylcarnitine panel, and most recently I had a gene test for metabolic and muscle diseases. But it seems like something is truly wrong with me, and it's not just like a one-time dehydration issue. So this race in Samarin is going to be interesting because I'm going to try a different kind of taper plan and a different kind of nutrition plan pre-race. So I will not be doing a traditional carb load, and I likely will be training a little bit more going into the race in hopes of making my body think that it's safe and in the homeostasis, i.e. in the bunk where I am normally. So that's kind of what's been going on. After Singapore, I had to take a week very easy because of the muscle issues. And after a week, I got cleared by a doctor to start training again. So I gradually built up my training, and now I've been training for about a month pretty well. Nice volume, some intensity. My running is going really, really well, which is kind of crazy because I feel like I've had a lot of issues and I've been struggling with all kinds of like drama and craziness, but it's just going well, and I'm really excited about that, and I'm definitely not complaining because I feel like it's going better than it's been for a couple of years now. So that's super exciting, and I'm hopeful that once I get my nutrition and training for the race figured out, I will be able to perform at a high level. But obviously, yeah, still working on the swim. It doesn't happen overnight. I had an MRI for my shoulder, kind of like anniversary MRI. Treated myself with that. Just kidding. I need to get an MRI because my shoulder has been bugging me a little bit, and it turned out that there is some basically like thickening of the bone as a result of healing, which is irritating some tissues there, which is causing pain in my shoulder and arm. But my orthopedic surgeon said that it's not dangerous, and I just need a little bit more PT. So we are working on that. And also I feel like the past like 3-ish weeks I've done really good swim workouts for me, and I'm really hoping that soon I will be at least at the level where I was before the accident, and then hopefully keep working and keep elevating my swim. It's obviously always been my shortcoming, but right now I feel like all these little like setbacks have affected it even more, and it's been like hard to string together enough consistency after my accident to get back to at least like semi-competitive level in the swim. I guess a good thing about what came from my accident is that I feel like I'm a better biker and a better runner than I've been for the past few years. So I think something positive. So I'm definitely a fast land animal right now, but I have to get better at swimming because that's how it is right now in the sport. Building now kind of mental excitement to race. It's very difficult to race after these kind of setbacks, especially because of the muscle unknowings. It's hard to go to a race and not like think about that it's gonna happen again, because it might. And kind of how am I going to mentally handle it if it happens again? Because it's like the most severe pain that I've ever experienced, and it's frustrating because I've worked really, really hard to do these races and perform, and then like everything just goes wrong. So it's tricky, but I'm still trying to stay positive, and I'm pretty positive that I'm going to get some answers very, very soon, and hopefully that will help me to figure out a game plan for myself that is probably very different from everybody else, but we'll see. Anyway, if you are in Samarin, please come to say hello. I love to meet people. I love to talk to people. I'm just kind of a crazy little Finnish girl. So yeah, please come say hi. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little update, and I hope to vlog more frequently. I try really hard. I'm just very busy oftentimes. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you after summerin'.